Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes, everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great week. I've got a very quick mail day today. I got a notification on my phone that my latest order was delivered today from eBay. And I was very surprised to see when I came in the house that it was in here. I mean, I was like, wow, that's kind of overkill. I only ordered 2 cards, and that's probably some of the... haven't gotten in it yet, but it's probably some of the best packaging I've ever seen for 2 cards. And they're not shaking around in there, so I was like, wow, man, for 2 cards. And there's different little ad in here about the guy's website and his auction store on eBay. And Joe's Vintage Sports Cards.com. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Joe Vintage Sports Cards, for doing an amazing job packaging the cards and giving me a box. But I'm really, one of these cards, I'm like extremely psyched about one of these cards. I mean, the other one's awesome. I'm glad I got it. Absolutely. And it's a cool card. And I'll show that one first. So let's get the box out of the way. And I want everybody to, whoever watches tonight, whoever watches in the future, make sure you guys get on Carter's Kids channel at 8:30 every night. I'm pretty sure he's doing one tonight, but he's doing a great YouTube live session. And a bunch of us get on and just talk about stuff for anywhere from a half hour to an hour. And he's been doing it. I think tonight's going to be like the 6th night in a row. And it's just cool, it's just cool banter back and forth. And, Steve shows off some of his really cool Carter stuff. And, we talk about all sorts of things, not just baseball cards, but, everything a little bit here and there. So it's a real fun time to hang out. So I would check him out, Carter's Cards. I'll put his link in there. So if you have any, questions about the site, I'll put his link down below in the description, so you guys can check it out. 8:30 Eastern time every night. So check them out. So the first of the 2 cards I got is this really cool 1959 Topps Gino Marchetti, and that is going into my Hall of Fame sampler binder. And I pulled it out. And I thought maybe I'd, put the card in there and see how it looks in with the rest of the Hall of Famers. This card's in really nice shape. Really nice shape. So I'll show it to you out of the holder. So there it is, a 1959 Topps Gino Marchetti. And what I'll do is I'll just pick the camera up. I don't have a pause button on here. I tried it. But I can't even do any, as Pepino would say, I can't even do any Mexican editing on this thing because there's no pause button. If I stop, that's it. So I'm just going to pick the phone up, and please don't get vertigo watching this. So just going to kind of do this like this real quick here. I can't even flip the friggin' thing back. This may not work. You know what? It's not going to work. What I'll do is I'll do a separate video on the binder. I think I've done one in the past. It's probably almost been about a year, but I'll do another one soon. Update on the NFL Hall of Fame sampler binder, and I'll also do another one on my my next one. I'll show you in a second. But this is pretty cool. The backs of the 59 Topps are pretty white. Pretty stark white, and they had the rub down, rub a coin on there to get the rest of the picture on there, like in the 64 Topps baseball. And it says, one of the most respected names in the NFL, Gino is a deadly pass rusher. Opposing quarterbacks seldom get a chance to take their time when this colt is bearing down upon them. So, yeah, there it is. Gino Marchetti. He is going in the binder. All right, here. And look forward to showing you guys how it looks in the binder later. Second card is one of my all-time, definitely my bucket list cards. I've always loved this card as a kid. I never had this card as a kid. I love it as an adult. It just speaks so much about this guy. I'll just get right to it. I'll show it to you. It's one of my trophy cards, and I'm really psyched to have this card. I've been wanting this one for a long time, and it's actually, I want to say it's hard to get, but it's kind of like in decent condition. It's kind of hard to find. So, and again, I'm not doing this set, at least as of right now, I'm not doing this set graded. That would be a whole nother ball of wax. But I got a raw copy, and it's in amazing shape. But with no further ado, here it is. It's the 1977 Topps Mark Fidrych. Yeah, baby. I am really psyched about that card. I love that card. And there's something unique about this card. Out of the entire Topps All-Star rookie team, from the beginning, this is the only Topps All-Star Rookie Cup card that also has an All-Star banner on it. So that's it right there. It's pretty cool. And this just says a lot about Mark Fidrych. He was a true character of the game. Again, probably in my lifetime, the first real character of the game that that was around in my lifetime. He came up in 1976, had a great rookie season. He was, looks like he was 19-9. He had 2.34 ERA, and just hit the baseball world by storm. He was all over media, different magazines. The guy talked to the baseball, and he fixed the mound when he was out there patching holes, and just a really kooky, zany dude. They called him Big Bird because he looked, with the really curly hair. And I even think he was on a magazine cover with Big Bird. But Mark Fidrych, man, he had a very short career. I think he lasted till like 81, and that was it. He had some arm troubles. Right after this season, he had some arm troubles, and he wasn't the same after that. And unfortunately, he died a few years ago. I guess he ran. He had a farm up in Massachusetts and stuff. And I think he was repairing one of his vehicles, and unfortunately he was underneath it, and it crushed him. And I've seen some really nice videos, not videos, but interviews with him. And he just seemed like a really, really nice, down-to-earth dude. Loved to talk about baseball, and always seemed to have a smile on his face. Just a really cool character of the game. So I'm really psyched to have that. The 1977 Topps Mark Fidrych. I will take it out of the card saver and show it one more time. There it is. And that leaves me one card short of the 1977 Topps All-Star Rookie Team set. And that's the Butch Weiniger card. So that's the next one I'll be working on. So this week I've been really cranking on the trophy cards. And really trying to get a lot of those obtainable ones before I start pecking away at the more expensive ones. And there's a bunch of ones that are pretty expensive. So that's about it, guys. That's all I got for today. So I'm going to sign off and say later. May the cardboard god shine down upon everybody, and everybody have a great weekend. If I'm not back with another video today or tomorrow, I will. Excuse me. I'll be back probably early next week. So don't forget, check out Carter's Cards tonight at 8:30 for his live Steve and the Eve show. Peace, guys. Take care.